I was presented with a Wigglytuff matchup, and if you know Wigglytuff, unlike other fairy types, he has a normal typing, and well, Flying Press, as you can see on Pikachu Libre, does quite a bit of damage if they let it go through. So getting the shield is actually like a little bit like, it's okay, like we're alright with getting the shield. At this point, I'm thinking, you know, Shadow Ball and Lapras clearly because Bone Club does nothing. Fire Spin is the fast attack, and it will build up a bunch of energy, but he's just gonna block this second Shadow Ball, I think, and oh no, he doesn't. Cool. Yeah, so I think at this point we just stack the Marowak and we see what happens. With Pikachu farming down the Lapras. And you know, he took a Charm, which is nice. Honestly, I don't remember if I win this one, so it's kind of close. But yeah, the Golem is short. Any Golem is short word for Blastoise. He really just he really rips that apart, and it looks like we do probably win here with this Hydro Cannon. Wow. Yeah, that's a Pikachu Libre win right there, folks. There's your first one of the compilation. So here we go. And now we've got Pikachu Libre versus Golbat, which is really just, you know, it's a straight super effective matchup because Pikachu Libre has got the stab on the Thunder Punch, which is why we have that over Wild Charge. I mean, Wild Charge does have stab too, but you can't debuff a Pikachu, guys. Like, the thing is already pretty glassy. So yeah, he learned from that first Thunder Punch there and decided to shield. So I decide to farm his entire Golbat down, or their entire Golbat down, and I think at this point I realize they're gonna shield, and I have to drop shield anyway. So I might as well go for the defense buff with Skull Bash, just because in Great League Blastoise really does need that buff sometimes. It really does add the extra to make it so you can take hits that he normally would be, like that one, that he normally wouldn't be able to. And I don't know if it wins the game for us. I don't think it does. I think we still lost this one personally. Oh, actually no, Marowak's got plenty of health left, so I was under the impression that Marowak was almost dead. Oh, yeah, Marowak is almost dead now. Oh. Okay, alright, I see you. Yeah, but what are we gonna do with this Lapras? I mean, that's just, yeah, no, maybe if I built up to the second Shadow Ball. But I think this is game here. I think that's a Surf. And I think that's brutal. That's brutal right there. So there's a loss in the Pikachu Libre win comp. To answer your questions, these aren't all in the same set. They're not all the same team. This is just, I've been playing with Libre for a little bit recently, and anytime I get a match that I think is like, oh, that'll be cool, share that one. I like to throw it in a folder. So this is that folder. These are those 8 matches. I think this one actually happened today. I hate that Leaf Blade on Surfetch. You know, that really is. It makes him tricky. I mean, I like it. I like that he has it, but it does make him tricky for the Blastoise matchup. Because normally Blastoise, I guess anything Blastoise is pretty much just. There he goes, Surfetch. With the blue shield. He's not expecting us to have I think I accidentally clicked on the Pikachu there. Or maybe I did it on purpose to get him to try and throw something. Either way, I mean, these hurt. I think we lost this though. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Oh, Stupendous. That's brutal for them. I don't know what's gonna happen here. I mean, I think the Flying Press will clearly kill if we get to it. I think that's an L. I think that's an L. Yeah. All that energy too. All that energy. Stressful. So stressful. Alright, so here we go. You guys might have seen this one from Rise's stream, you might not have. Rise's Shadow Marowak video, it is a little bit spicy. Here we go, we've got Pikachu Libre up front. We're gonna Thunder Punch this Noctowl. And right away we're gonna go up against the Dark type, so we gotta try and fly and press it. You know. We got to. Flying press that bad boy. Try to get the Thunder Punch off just to see, you know, how much that would do. I don't believe it's successful. Yeah, no, they block. And unfortunately, on top of that, no, you know what? I think we've got good momentum in this match here. Because I think at this point, I'm like, oh, it's going to be a dynamic punch. It wasn't. And here we go. We're just gonna start the Blastoise farm all the way to the finish. We got a block. Obviously, the Sky Attack. We're gonna keep Blastoise alive so he can kill the Noctowl. But just get a little bit of an over farm going right there in the beginning, and then we want to go ahead and Hydro Cannon this Medicham if we can. And it doesn't look like, yeah, no dice. And it sucks because we survived that charge attack too. But alas, Marowak will be able to take care of Medicham here. And that's a nice matchup for Marowak if it's in the back like that. Any other situation, you gotta watch out for some ice punches. So, we got 4 more of these. And honestly, here we go. We got Skarmory lead, great lead for Pikachu. Our opponent's smart, they switch out right away, but they are not that smart because they forgot about Flying Press. They forgot that you can't switch into a Dark type against a very special Fighting type move. Flying Press, it will devastate. And as you can see here, from what it does to this Umbreon, it starts to be a little bit of an interesting counterplay in something like maybe a Silph tournament that Umbreon battles are very prevalent, you know? It starts to be interesting because things like a Pikachu don't even pop up on an opponent's radar. And I think that that's what the surprise factor is all about here. And then once you get that Mawile started, as you can see Mawile now make an appearance, the power punches will hit for super effective, so it looks like our opponent's going to double down and shield. And at this point I'm committed. I've got to shield the Mawile. Grass Knot would even kill at that range. But I'm going to see how many of these Fire Fangs I can get off after this next pup. And it looks like I can get quite a bunch, and they actually do have the Pro in order to kill, so that's not very good for them, because now I'm able to farm down with Blastoise, get that Hydro Cannon almost all the way done, but I wanted the Thunder Punch, and alas, Pikachu takes the catch. And now we're going to Hydro Cannon this Skarmory in order to kill it. Yeah, so you can see the Sky Attack is kind of risky at this range, but Not much work for Blastoise. So now we've got 3 more left. If you're not convinced at this point, you will be. You will be. Pikachu Libre does have a little bit of spicy play every now and then. So as you can see, a lot of good leads here. I'd say Pikachu Libre's win ratio is about 30% overall. It's nothing really that special. You're probably wondering why did I go for Thunder Punch to the stab? Because it's a Flying Breath. It's cool, right? You know, Flying Breath might actually be the better option in this too. I think it does 110. I'm not sure. I'd actually be interested in anybody in the comments, if I get a comment, knows about whether or not Flying Press or Thunder Punch would be the more efficient move in this matchup. Oh. So Pikachu goes down, but we've got the shield lead. And so I'm able to just farm basically an entire Hydro Cannon, off of this Lapras to go into this next whatever they've gotten back. And as you can see, Pikachu Libre gave their team quite a tough time. That they just quit. So that one was kind of just a bonus match, but I thought it was very interesting because a lot of people rely on Lapras, Razu, and those are interesting picks when you see something like Pikachu Libre up front. So let's see how this next match goes. I'm not sure if all of these are wins again. I said some of these, I snuck some L's in here. There's plenty of L's recorded, but definitely most of the wins are in this compilation. I think I went for the Flying Press here just because it does hit for neutral. And it does ridiculous damage. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it is interesting. We've got this Muck, hopefully on the ropes, thinking, oh, I've got a shield now. And losing a shield on an Alolan Muck lead, I mean, that's what we like to see from something like a Pikachu. And a lot of people wonder, you know, why do you keep shielding this thing? Well, do you see what it's doing? It's applying shield pressure at a very fast rate. It is applying shield pressure at an unprecedented rate. There's very few things that can get to a move before it. Some crucial ones I'd like to mention: Galarian Stunfisk with a Mud Bomb will devastate this thing. You can't, if it's a Galarian Stunfisk lead with the Mud Bomb, you gotta watch out. So it looks like this match is almost over here. As you can see, a little Marowak on Marowak action with a Bone Club from Zonda to send it home. She worked so hard. I think you're gonna get to see what the Flying Press does. Yep. No! I want to see what the Flying Press and Wigglytuff. I think I overfarmed by... Oh, did I just lose this game? Is that a play rough? Nope, it's an Ice Beam because they're silly. And that's gonna hurt enough to kill. There it is. Alright, the last match. The last one. I hope you guys have been having a fun time with this. I definitely have been. Here we go. Here we go. Honestly, I don't recommend building a Pikachu Libre, but I will not deny that I have more fun playing with it than other things that I randomly throw into rotation. For whatever it's worth, there's just something about beating an opponent with a Pikachu Libre that feels so good. It just feels so good. I mean, especially you get the ribbon on it. Like I've got the ribbon on it recently. Thank you again to Rise, my buddy Rise. A lot of you here, I'm sure, are here from his channel. Hopefully. I hope you like that I just flying pressed that Pikachu Libre. That Magneton, that is just, it just feels disrespectful at a certain point to keep using the flying presses and to keep applying this pressure with the shields there. I mean, we've got the shield lead against a Shadow Machamp with the Pikachu Libre, and now we have to watch out for a Shadow Rock Slide. However, I'm not worried. I'm not worried because I've got the shields. Anyway, thanks again to Rise for trading me the Pikachu Libre. It was an awesome lucky trade. He ended up getting the #1 shiny Toxicroak for Ultra League. I'm sure you'll be seeing it in videos soon. So again, thank you to Rise. You can check out his channel in the description down below, as well as on my featured part of my profile page. I want to thank everybody for hopefully suffering through these last 17 minutes before I hide your kid in this muck. I hope you enjoyed Pikachu Libre winning in the Great League. These were viable. A lot of these were Kanto Cup battles. Some of these were just normal Great League battles, but they were all Battle League. They were all genuine player versus player matches that I did not do against a friend. They were just against random people, and they were a lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching, and this was in fact my first video with commentating my Pokemon Go matches. So we really are here, folks. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.